Hi, my name is Katja Ujčič and I help people become empowered by awakening and mastering their inborn giftedness. While working with gifted clients, I realize the system that is always present in the state of giftedness and the creative process. This energetical system is, if all the obstacles are removed and in its pure form, it is fluid, empowering and fulfilling. Here are a few simple steps of that process. The first step is to realize that giftedness works as push and pull, managed by creative energy of each individual who transforms it as his or her unique way. People who are connected to this flow are most likely very creative and sensitive to the inner state. The second step is to feel the inner mechanism while being in the creative flow. Some of my clients sees it or feel it as a structure, organic mass, energy field. It is receiving the information from the environment, from consciousness, grinding it, pushing it and realizing it in order to create, invent, write, dance, grow, teach, heal. The first step is to harvest the energy back by pulling and receiving it from the creation itself. This action is immensely important because the gifted person needs the feedback in order to prevent burnout, to receive the energy for new creation and to experience joy in others' reactions. The further steps are more subtle yet very fundamental. They involve a deep connection to consciousness, believe in our own genius and ability to receive and accept guidance for it. The loop of giftedness cannot be in full creative flow if the latter part of exchange is not confirmed and acknowledged. And here we encounter many obstacles that usually kill the giftedness. Assumption that the genius, the consciousness, the higher intelligence does not exist is the biggest one. In my interviews with people who already awakened their giftedness, they describe giftedness as something very abstract. These descriptions are for those who didn't find their connections to giftedness yet strange and therefore they could reject them. The more abstract they are, the more difficult they are to pin down and understand, the more potential they hide. The giftedness must not be sealed by our current understanding, but needs to expand its definition by all of its possibilities. The more space it gets, more nuances, solutions, innovations giftedness will provide. I found out that any kind of expression makes wonders when working on discovering and developing giftedness. Giftedness is, for example, always showing up as a sparkle in art, white, light colors of yellow, blue, pink, soft forms as clouds, stars, sun, and sprinkles. No matter if it's female or male client, the feeling that clients explain is like that is something wiser, more powerful, and more intelligent. Therefore, the term higher intelligence that I use always sounds correctly. We live in a world of too much comfort and surrounding ourselves with people that are saying yes to us all the time, where the only real challenge is left in digital world. We are getting lost in too much stimulus and leaving no space for the true information. Therefore, we are not going to make any progress as individuals and as society. We need challenges, big no's to wake up and follow our inner voice. Can you imagine having an inner push and pull as Noah had? What would you do? Let the challenge go or embrace it. There are many Noahs, Teslas and Vincis walking around, unrecognized as gifted and having unique capabilities in transforming the world. They are lost in their world of denial and hiding their inner potentials. The progress of humanity is slower because they were not recognized as gifted. We need to address awakening and healing giftedness in children and adults in a holistic way. The first step in healing process starts while recognizing the connection to inner unique genius and embrace all the possibilities that brings. Without this thread, we are all lost at the sea of meaningless life. The second step is how to maintain the creative flow. Majority of the gifted people don't know how to harvest back the energy from their creations. Therefore, they are never satisfied. The heart that is open to flow, the mind that steps back, are the simple and yet the deepest way to achieve harmony and balance in mind, body, and soul. The third step is to express the giftedness in all its possibilities that brings the gifted person on a true path toward authenticity and fully developed potentials. Everything in life serves one purpose: to help us all activate and manifest our gifts. Gifts have just one purpose: to serve others. By finding and living our giftedness, we actually live meaningful life. We need to address giftedness in all inclusive way, in a holistic way, and by that we will all serve also the humanity.